Welcome, Gemini. We're doing predictions for you today. It is for June 2025, and it's wherever Gemini is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Now, it is a general reading, so trust yourself in what resonates, leave what does not. If you are watching this in a language other than English, it's been automatically dubbed by YouTube. You can change the language selection, top right-hand corner of the video screen in the settings. You can also slow the speed of the video down. And if you want to watch it in the original version, it is in English. I have no control over the quality of the dubbing, so keep that in mind. And I did also release another June video for you. It was more around how to help you move through any emotional blockages or things in your way right now. So I will link that into the end of the video. If you haven't already seen it, it's worth going to check that out. We do dive quite deep. All right, let's jump into your reading. So Gemini, let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, you got the Chariot. So there's possibly some recognition of your hard work, awards coming your way, promotions coming your way. In the challenge position is you focusing on the negatives. So spilt cups, things that haven't worked out, not seeing the positive in life. Any guidance on that? Okay, some of you, there's possibly someone you want to come back from the past, possibly want to reconnect with from the past, focusing on that. Feeling the loss of that connection, that person from your life. It could also indicate that, someone's going to try and return and apologize to you. All right, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, you've got some options and choices to make before you. Possibly procrastinating. In one of those cups or in several of those cups is wish fulfillment. So if you hold yourself stuck, you're holding yourself back from your wish fulfillment. Let's have a look in the recent past. Okay, it's a time of renewal and going in a new direction. You may have made some big life changes. You may have moved and relocated. Let's have a look at the present. Okay, some of you are experiencing financial constraints or worrying about money right now. Clear guidance. Yeah, again, focusing on the negative. Some of you are not seeing the options around you. What does that mean? You've got the blinkers on. So there could be ways in which to improve your finances, but you're not looking at them. It's almost like you're focused on just one direction and nothing else is going to help change your situation. What does that look like? Well, if you've got no money in your bank account, but you're looking at it going, the only job I want is this high-paying job and I keep getting setback after setback or no's, or it's going to take a long time, when in fact you could rock around to the corner cafe and pour some coffee or wait on tables, which would put some money in your bank account. There's we don't have to look, in terms of that level of job, but there's other opportunities around you that could fix your financial situation, but some of you are not willing to look at other opportunities. Because what you want is this financial security and stability, the Midas touch. You have the power to create financial stability in your life, success in your life. Let's have a look in the near future. Clearly that message is not going to affect everyone. In the near future, you've got this mutual love here. So home, commitment, stability. This will be a proposal. All right, let's have a look at your energy, Gemini. Okay, Spirit's saying you've got a lot of strength and resilience. You need to rely on that strength right now. Yeah, you need to release situations that are holding you back. Stuff that didn't work out, let it go. You're holding on to it. Let's have a look at external influences around you at this time. Yeah, there's definitely, you're in a stalemate with someone or trying to head in a direction where it's a closed door. You've got to find the open door or the open window to climb through. Because all you're doing in that situation is constantly feeling like you're needing to defend and protect yourself. It's unhealthy for you. If it's a work situation, it's unhealthy. Because on the other side of that is generational wealth. Creating generational wealth for you and your children if you have children. Some of you, it's an inheritance coming in. I don't know if you're at loggerheads with someone over an inheritance. Okay, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Yeah, it's a time of great sadness and loss right now. There's certainly disappointments in your life. Things not going your way. And Spirit's saying you need to be very practical with your money right now. Conserve your money. Don't waste your money. Put money aside for savings if you can. It's going to create balance in your life. Okay, that tells me a lot. So if you're in a situation where you're going, well, how can I have savings if I've got no money? Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. You need a buffer. So when you do come into situations where you are receiving a healthy amount of money into your life, you need to take a portion of that and put it aside and don't spend it, because that's going to give you that buffer on those days, those times when things are tough. Don't touch that buffer. Just let it sit there. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. We're saying the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn. Things are going to start suddenly shifting forward for you. There's a lot of lack going on here. All right, let's put you some clarifiers. Having a look in the center here, this is interesting where Spirit's saying you got the Chariot, which is charging forward, awards, promotions. And then you're just focused on the negative or pining over someone from the past. You're absolutely overthinking a situation. Yeah, again, looking backwards, focused on the negative. And you put yourself in a macabre of protection. Oh, Gemini. It's like you're not seeing anything or anyone in a way other than the way you're looking at it. You're refusing to see things in a different light. You're just protecting yourself, trying to, but you're not. You're just holding yourself stuck. Let's have a look at options and choices before you. And Spirit saying in some of those cups is your wish fulfillment. Yeah, totally holding yourself stuck by how you're thinking and feeling, what you're focusing on. You're saying there's an amazing, inspired idea within you that you could follow up on. It's part of your wish fulfillment. Let's have a look at the present where you're experiencing financial constraints, worrying about money, focusing on the negative, but what you want is financial security and stability. It's what you can have. Yeah, it's time for a brand new, fresh start. Some of you need to go in a new direction. Let's have a look in the near future where you've got this beautiful mutual Two of Cups love. Spirit saying that's going to arrive when you're empowered and in your Emperor energy. Let's have a look at your energy where Spirit's saying you've got a lot of strength within you. It's time for you to release stuff that's holding you back. Yeah. Okay. You're the King of Voices here. Some of you need to speak your truth, or you just need to act in accordance with your integrity and your values. It's almost like you need to raise yourself back to the best version of yourself versus sitting in this shadow energy. Let's have a look at the influences, external influences around you. There's a stalemate that there's a situation you're constantly protecting yourself in. It's unhealthy. Spirit's saying there's an inheritance here, or you want to create generational wealth in your life. Again, Spirit's saying the way that's going to happen is you to be in balance, self-care, watery energy, emotional balance. You're blocking yourself, blocking your blessings. All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears where you've gone through something that was deeply hurtful or saddening. Spirit's saying the way to create balance in your life is you need to put some money aside for savings when you do have money coming in. Again, you've pulled the Chariot. There's a need for you to charge forward. Release yourself from holding yourself stuck. Let's have a look at the outcome, which is the Wheel of Fortune wanting to turn for you. Oh, and here you are overthinking everything. Spirit's saying when you get in this energy, you need to switch off. Take a step back and get out of that shadow energy. Recognize what you're doing to yourself. Because when you do that, you're going to have the sun come out. You're going to step back into your positive energy. Oh, Gemini, you're doing a lot of this to yourself. Let's get to the bottom of it. Why, darlings? Why? So have a look in the center here where you're stuck. Stuck in the negative energy. Okay, there's an experience that you've gone through with someone from the past. And if you're constantly pining over someone and wanting them to come back, Spirit's saying you need to use that experience to fuel your growth and expand. It was trying to teach you a lesson. It was just a karmic lesson. And you need to come out of hermit mode. You've been hiding away. It's not helping you. Trying to shut the world out. You've got a soul realignment happening right now. As challenging as it is, may feel like a dark night of the soul. It's trying to move you forward. Let's have a look at you holding yourself stuck from making a choice that's going to bring you to your wish fulfillment. Feels like it's your career path. Okay, you do have a lot of spiritual protection over you right now. Trying to help you move forward. And Spirit's saying you do not compromise yourself right now. Do not go back to situations that are unhealthy for you. Let's have a look at the present where you're worrying about money and focusing on the negative, when in fact you want the total opposite to that. Okay. Spirit's saying you need to be honest with others. If you're experiencing hard times with money, possibly there's someone you need to talk to and ask for help. Even if it's just temporary help. Yeah, there's someone you need to let go of. It's time to let them go, Spirit's saying. And you need to make peace with your past. Some of you need to let a past person go. They're not holding on to you. You're holding on to them. You're holding on to their energy. Okay, let's have a look at this situation here where there's conflict going on. The Spirit's saying you need to come into emotional balance. Yeah, okay. Spirit's confirming there's manipulation here or hidden intentions. Now, it could be related to an inheritance. You're in total conflict with whoever that is. And there's a life lesson here for you to learn. Oh, that's going to be a hard lesson, I've just got to say. It's not a comfortable one. Let's have a look at this period of sadness where Spirit's saying what you need to do is to create a buffer of money in your account, particularly financially. Yeah, look, whatever you went through was a karmic lesson or a karmic person. They weren't meant to stay in your life. May have affected your money situation as well. Right now, you need to be the light. You need to step back into the light. Have a look at the outcome here where you're stressing over things and Spirit's saying you need to step out of that energy. Okay, whatever went on here, there was third-party interference. It really stressed you out. So other people involved in a situation, more than one, but it was just part of your life experience, which means it was there to help you grow, or it wasn't something that you could really help, it just happened. And Spirit's saying this too shall pass. It will pass, darling. Oh, big hugs. Big hugs. What does that mean? You got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get out and go for a walk, go for a hike, shake that body out, do something to shift your energy right now. All right, let's pull you some guidance. I don't care if you have a good cry on your walk. Let it come out. Cry. Nobody's going to watch you. Put your sunglasses on and have a good cry out in nature somewhere. Keep walking until you get that out of yourself, right? All right, Spirit's saying right now, focus on what you're grateful for in your life to shift your energy. One thing every day when you get up, what am I grateful for today? It could just be being alive. And Spirit's saying the way to your abundance is to be in service. The way in which to change your situation is to do something where you're getting paid for your time, right? Because you do have a bountiful harvest here. Once you start one thing, right, to get yourself out of the situation that you're in, it's going to lead to other things that's going to bring you to the abundance you're looking for. It's just temporary, whatever you need to do to get out of the situation you're in right now. Don't look at it as though it's something you're going to be doing for a long time. It's just temporary to get you out of the financial dip. All right, let's have a look at your path moving forward. Okay. You've got home here, and Spirit's saying, I'm going to give you a few messages to this. How do you keep recreating home? So how do you keep recreating how you grew up? Karmic lessons, karmic experiences you went through growing up. It could be who you attract to your life, partners that you attract, relationship patterns that play out, a sense of not deserving of good things in life if they were not available to you when you grew up. Feeling undeserving of the beautiful, good things in life, people treating you well. How do you keep recreating home? For others, there's a need for you to create a more peaceful place for yourself. Financially, home life. You got to follow the leader. People will follow you. They see you as a leader, but you need to get back to this place here. You're not in your leadership capacity right now. You need to be the light. You need to step back in that energy. There is commitment coming here. There is an engagement proposal, committed partnership here. It is sitting right there in the future position. All right, let's put some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. Oh, again, Spirit's saying you're divinely protected. Guardian angel watching over you. And whatever you've been through, it was a life lesson, right? So Spirit's saying take the lesson from it. Delve deeper. What was it trying to show me? You're not meant to repeat it, and certainly not meant to have that person back in your life, whatever it was. Even if it was a work situation, Spirit's confirming you've got a true love coming. Love of a lifetime. All right, let's put some guidance from the animal spirit world. Yeah, you got the canary spirit. Right now, you need to sing your own song. Follow your own path, what lights you up. And the wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Sometimes life sucks big time, right? It's like sometimes it hits us from the left we didn't see coming. That left hook we did not see coming. And again, Spirit's saying it's just part of your life experience. Right? It wasn't meant to harm you. Sometimes it feels like it does. And the elephant spirit, you need to learn from the past. Okay. If Spirit has sent you a really harsh lesson, it means it sent you lessons before that you ignored, that you did not take the lesson from. You just blindly kept moving through life. And then Spirit sent you a big one because they're going, enough of it now. We're trying to get you to see where you're tripping yourself up in life, where you're sabotaging yourself. We're going to send you a big lesson. You're either going to listen to the lesson or we're going to make you fully stop in life. Like slam dunk, stop until you listen. Do not ignore this life lesson. Sit down with a journal. Write down what was it trying to show you. You've got to dive deeper to figure out what that lesson was trying to show you. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of a crowning energy. Yeah, I love this for you. All right. You've pulled the Rooster Mama. Look at that. Now, the Rooster Mama is a maverick, a renegade. She dances to the beat of her own drum. She doesn't listen to the opinions or judgments of others. You've got to come back to the individual that you are, your authentic self. So take the layers of wounding off, layers of things that have been projected on you. Who are you at the core? It's time to rewild yourself and find out who you are, because you need to step back into this to be the light. You can't do that without cleansing your energy and getting rid of all this going on inside of you, right? Who are you at the core? You need to step back into your spiritual authority and reclaim your spiritual authority to be an individual, to follow the path you want to follow, to stand in your strength and your empowerment. It is imperative for you right now to rewild yourself and find out who you are as an individual, what has meaning and value for you, and come back to the essence of who you are. Cleanse external influences on your energy and particularly life experiences you've gone through. Is there any guidance I can give you right now? All right, those are your messages. If this reading resonated for you, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel to get more messages just like this. I do promise that there are going to be some that are very uplifting, but this kind of message comes out when you need to hear it. All right, take it easy. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.